Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief with Terry. And as you can see, Terry's a pretty big guy. Guess which team he plays for? And we're going to be showing, he has had a herniated disc that had created a lumbar radiculopathy with numbness and tingling. That's called paresthesia, hyposthesia. And so he had spinal canal stenosis. We worked with him for, what, a couple months before we referred him out for surgery?
Or about a year.
About a year. And then we referred him out for surgery because it wasn't getting rid of his numbness. When you have ligamentous flavum hypertrophy, that closes down the spinal canal. There's not really an adjustment that a chiropractor can do for that. But Terry's had his surgery when? About 2 months ago?
December 4th.
December 4th, and here we are in April. And so we're adjusting him again just like we would adjust him if he came in for the first time with the herniated disc, and he's not having near as much numbness in his foot right now from the surgery and what we're doing, so that's a benefit. So let's check your posture out here, Terry. You can't even see me behind you, which is probably fine with everybody. Okay, so he can see his head still a little forward to the right of center. And his pelvis is pretty much right down the middle, but he's got such a big upper body and his head's forward, it's pulling his arms out in front of him, as you can see there. You see what I'm talking about with your head, Terry?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, so we are going to get your ring digger in today. Terry's probably the best one of all to do it on, too. Okay. There we go. Make sure I don't break your shirt this time. There we go. Now, you get guys as big as Terry, you don't want to mess up on any of the adjustments. I did this on a big defensive end from Kansas City one time and knocked the air out of him so bad he couldn't breathe. And once he got his breath, he goes, "Don't you ever do that to me again." I said, "Okay." But he calls up the next morning and said, "Hey, Doc, I'm sorry for yelling at you. Can you get me back in today?" He was scheduled for surgery. Deep breath in. And all the way out. Oh, man. Ouch. Did you feel that down there?
Mm-hmm.
I still felt it. Let me get a better grip. There we go. Okay, man. Okay, that's a first slip on that one. Ouch. I still felt it go all the way.
I still felt it,
yeah. Me too.
Yeah, it felt good.
Okay, let me get your neck before you get up. There we go. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Okay, now let's come over here on your tummy on this table. About tore my finger off on that one. Legs are even right now, that's good. And that tightens up a little bit right there, doesn't it?
Just a hair.
Okay. Right here. So
Pretty good today.
Not bad. That's good. Terry's had a reoccurrence of his lower back pain since he's had the surgery. So we're treating him for that, and still he's got some paresthesia, hyposthesia in his lower extremity, so we're still adjusting that to open up the IVF or intervertebral foramina, because the neurosurgeon we referred him to got the ligamentum hypertrophy, spinal canal stenosis taken care of. So it's perfectly safe to adjust a person who's had surgery, and even pins and screws and plates, 360 cages, all types of fusion with instrumentation. We see patients post-surgery, because most of those patients fail, to be quite honest with you. This is the best neurosurgeon in Houston we refer him to, though. He's operating people like A.J. Foyt and others, a lot of the Texans. And I knew that's where Terry had to go, as big as he is. Let me get this tightened up. One more for you. There we go. Good. Okay. Now this time, Terry, tell me if you feel any pain at all. Okay, great.
Pretty good.
Okay. That's it. Now some people like Terry, you can see my feet almost leave the ground. Adjusting him. Yeah, just exhale. There it is, right there. Got it. Okay, let's slide you down this way just a little bit, Terry. Put that up for you. There you go. Now you're gonna feel your head pop up a little bit. Perfect. Got another one here. This will bring his cervical curve back into a forward lordosis, which is what we want. Okay, now let's go ahead and lay there for a second. I'm gonna do the turbinator on you. Terry has referred us a whole bunch of patients, and we want to thank him for that. Let's turn you on your back now, Terry. With your head up here. That's the majority of our new patients come from referrals. Actually, the second biggest source of our new patients comes from YouTube now. So we want to thank you for sharing our videos with your family and friends. Okay, Terry, don't feel your head pop up again. Just leave it there. Yep. That's it. One more. Good man. Now slide down this way just a little bit. Tighten these guys way up for you. Okay. Put your arms out like this for me. There we go. Perfect. That's it. Okay. Now let me help you up. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's flex your head forward and backwards. Neutral. Yep. Okay. Okay, now let's try that same thing again now. That hurt anywhere?
No, it feels good.
Yeah, take a look. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So, you referred us a bunch of patients. What do you tell people about us when you talk to them? Because you've been to a lot of other chiropractors.
For about 15 years all over the U.S.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody it's the best one I've ever found.
Well, thank you for that. And thank you for letting people
Thank you for all
see
the
your
help.
video. Oh, you're quite welcome. And this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you with Terry and Joseph and Renee from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston. We'll see you next time.